Brownie in a mug.
Hold it like this.
Your ice cream would be much better. Okay.
Let's move it down lower so you can still see the tongue side.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Okay, that's good. That's good. 3, 2, 1. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, start over. I messed up the whole thing.
It's okay.
Start over
3.
one more time.
I couldn't tell. 2,
It's okay.
1. Three, two, one. I never said to move. Oh, I thought you said to
No, you do it. You do it every 4. You hear the same thing 4 times.
Yeah,
Then
you do
you move.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, yeah, do it 4.
So you're basically on 1 and 3.
Keep it 4 times.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good.
Okay, record one more time. Do it professionally.
3, 2, 1. One day I should bring my music over here if I can find it.
Cool. I need to like get better on the right hand part that you do that so. Well, the both hands, but. Ah! Sorry, I didn't mean to touch the camera there. Hey guys, I know this isn't like the most spot where the sun is, but I try to record, you know, where the most light is, but I'm light sensitive too, so I see better when I'm able to record where I can see, but I know for you guys, you need to be able to see. Anyway, I hope that made sense. So, we have had quite the weekend. I will explain a little bit if I have permission to. Anyway, but I just wanted to come on here and say hey, because I haven't said that in a minute. And I just got done eating Chick-fil-A, surprise. It's a little cooler outside today. It's like 60 something right now, so it's really cold in our house. That's why I look like it's winter, but I promise you guys, totally fine. Yeah, so just stay tuned, okay? Thanks for joining. Just hang along with me. Okay, so I did have permission to share, so I'm gonna share the information that we are choosing to share today on this channel, and then we're gonna have some fun later. Just so you know, so this past weekend was a holiday weekend, and my mom was in really cute sandals because she was dressed up for graduation, and she got to go, and that was awesome. And actually 2 graduations. Anyway, so I had my violin lesson, everything. Well, anyway. So then she was in sandals and she fell and she slipped on bubbles. So I tell you guys, if you ever are playing with bubbles, maybe have a bubble table or something, or just be really extra careful because you don't realize how soapy those things are until you realize it. So basically when she fell, she broke her foot in 3 different places, and she broke her arm. We're not 100% sure about the shoulder and the arm. She does see a shoulder specialist in a couple days, so we're praying that no surgery is what we're praying for. That it can either get back into place or they can do it for her to where it's not in any pain. Because I think obviously when your body's broken, I say body, but half of her body, because it's all on the same side. It's all on the right side. So the way that she fell, it's just the way that she fell. It wasn't like, she had sandals on, literally slipped on bubbles, and that's how it happened. So I think it's really hard, when, obviously you don't want to break anything, but say it had been her left arm and then her right foot, it's just hard when it's on the same side because you can't really use anything on that side. So she had a wheelchair for a few days, and then she saw the orthopedic doctor this morning, and when she came back home, she was in a boot, not in the wheelchair, which even though she's still, hurting, obviously, which is to be expected, she's now healing, and she's feeling a lot better in that aspect. I think encouragement, I would say, do you think, obviously without me showing you, was that encouraging to you to get the boot and not have to use a wheelchair? Mom? Without showing you, do you think you getting the boot and not having to use the wheelchair, even though you're sore, was that encouraging to you?
Yes.
So, obviously, I'm not going to show her right now, but I did have permission to share. She was okay with that, and I didn't say, I haven't picked up the camera in a minute. I wasn't worried about filming. When your family's in pain, I know that there are vloggers out there. I'm not, here to be critical, but I don't think about social media. I don't think about getting the camera out and filming that for anything. I don't, and that's something that will always be about me. But on days when there are good days and encouragement, if my mom says it's okay to, hey, it's okay if you talk about this a little bit, and, then I know I have permission. Is that right, Mom?
Sure.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So basically, we're Christians, and so we just want to say thank you to everyone with the outpour just of everything. If you know, you all know that you're helping us so much. My dad, he doesn't mind me sharing. I shared a little bit, huh?
Bless his heart.
I know, I shared a little bit in the last vlog because he wanted me to, but he also hurt his shoulder. He wasn't on bubbles though, thank goodness.
He almost cried about you, doctor. He would never tell you.
I know, I've seen him cry before.
I have my surgery on my shoulder, my foot. My left shoulder.
So my dad, we're not exactly sure. He has an appointment next week. But what's been really hard is he hasn't been able, he's been helping my mom, but he can't hardly lift his arm without it literally throbbing in pain. He's orthopedically been kind of out too. So he is going to orthopedic doctor. He will be okay. I think he's doing better, but he still needs to go because it still does hurt. I had to help, him do some things because he literally couldn't lift things. So not his fault. So both of my parents looks like they went on a date to the orthopedic doctor. But so I think that it hasn't been easy, and I think it was just really hard on my mom, obviously, as anyone, being in that wheelchair. And I think it was hard on her being in the wheelchair and also being injured at the same time. It's one thing to be in a wheelchair, maybe with a disability or whatever, but I think, because I have a wheelchair for long distances, but I think being in a wheelchair and being injured and hurting is definitely double layered. So anyway, thank you guys so much. If you can, keep praying. My mom's praying for no surgery at all. I'm praying for the best outcome. But I do know today was very encouraging for her that she, even though the boot's big and she's not a huge fan, but I think she's more a fan of it than the wheelchair. So we're just doing the best we can to help her. And that's what I'm going to say about that. So thank you guys, and we'll be back later with more interesting stuff.